Okay, people know Indian Railway. Indian Railway is a railway that works in Pakistan. Right now, it is Pakistan Railway, but it used to be Indian Railway, and that starts from Quetta. Quetta is capital of Baluchistan region. Actually, the capital of Baluchistan region is Kalat, but this is how Britishers they formed a state called Quetta and a state called Baluchistan, and they made Quetta as capital because Quetta is the place that is near to Chaman border adjoining Afghanistan. And Afghanistan, more or less, it has influence from Russia. To counter the Russia, the Britishers they found a cantonment out there in Quetta because it was near to Chaman border, Chaman, where influence was very high from the Russian. So that they called it capital of Balochistan. So Quetta, they made a railway, a station, so that from Delhi, Delhi, that was the capital for the British, from there they can take the arms and ammunition quickly through railway line. That's why they made Quetta railway station, not for Indians. Anyway, from Quetta railway station to Karachi to this side, Peshawar, from I believe Landi Katal is the railway station from Peshawar, train used to go there, Landi Katal or something like that. But not train does not go to Landi Katal. It is still Peshawar only. This is what I think so. That line is obsolete. From there, Indian Railway go to Burma up to Rangoon. That is now Burmese Railway. Then Bangladesh. Now it is Bangla Railway. Then to Sri Lanka, Ceylon Railway. This is full Indian Railway. But people they do not know that in 1900 time frame, the Britishers they had planned something called Trans-Asia Railway, TAR, Trans-Asia Railway, and this railway would connect to the European Railway, and in that fashion, person sitting in Germany, France, he can come to India by train. That was the idea that started in 1900 itself, Trans-Asian Railway. And from the Indian side, the railway station will be Istanbul. Istanbul, that is Turkey, that falls in European subcontinent, but European Union, but it is part of Indian subcontinent. From Istanbul, the train will start and it will come to Ankara, that is also in Turkey. Then it will come to Baghdad and then, or Tehran, I don't know. Then from there, it will cross the kind of Lut Sahara, the Lut Desert. Then it will come to Karachi, and from Karachi, then train will come to a kind of Ahmedabad, or train would come to Gujarat, and from Gujarat, then Maharashtra, Nagpur, a region, and then Odisha region, train will enter into Calcutta. From Calcutta, it will go a little bit northward and it will go to Dhaka. And from Dhaka, it will go to Chittagong, and then it will go to Rangoon. From Rangoon, it will come to Bangkok, and from Bangkok, it will come to Kuala Lumpur. That was the idea from Istanbul to Kuala Lumpur. From Kuala Lumpur, it can go to Singapore. So the Trans-Asia Railway was the idea from the Britishers in 1900 to build a railway line from Istanbul to Singapore through this path. And this path was in news around 2006 time frame. So this story was over. But in 2006, Chinese universities, now they were doing in the research in the Trans-Asia, South Asia Railway. And there is the biggest problem nowadays is Indian subcontinent, part of it, it is occupied by China. That is the biggest problem. But people are Indian. They have ancestry of doing trade and communication, interacting with the Indian people because they belong to Indian tribe. And in that sense, there is a region in China called Yunnan, and its capital is Kunming. So Yunnan region, now the people in the Yunnan, they are suffocating because their ancestors, they were coming to India. Their ancestors, they were going to Laos. Their ancestors, they were going to Malaysia because they are from Indian origin. When China has put border, Now they are suffocating. To avoid their suffocation, then China had planned a railway from Kunming to Singapore so that people would not suffocate because they belong to Indian people. So this is what China had a plan. So Britishers had a plan for TAR, that is Trans-Asian Railway, and China had a plan for the kind of Pan-Asia Railway. One is Trans-Asia Railway, one is Pan-Asia Railway. Trans-Area Asia Railway could never succeed. So that Ankara or Istanbul to Karachi, that railway line could never be built. But China is aggressive. From 2006 onward, China is aggressive in connecting Yunnan to the Indian subcontinent. That is, falls in right now Burma, Laos, Thailand. These all are India only. So in that region, China is committed because people are suffocating. Prior to 1947-49 time frame, when People Republic of China formed, prior to that, there was no visa, passport, or boundary, something like that. Unani people, they were coming to India and Indian subcontinent. They never thought that there will be a boundary like this. In dream also, they never thought. But this China country, it made a boundary out there. Now it has to run train. Now there is a plan for the Pan Asia Railway. We are talking about Pan Asia Railway. That railway that would connect 5,500 kilometer Pan Asia Railway that will connect Kunming, Kunming of the Yunnan province to the Singapore 5,500 kilometer railway. And that the idea was that train will go to Mandalay, that is in Burma, and then to Rangoon, then to Bangkok. One path is there. Another path is from Kunming. It will come to Vientiane, that is capital of Laos. From Kunming to Vientiane, and Vientiane to Bangkok. Bangkok is common everywhere. From Bangkok, it will go straight down to Kuala Lumpur and Singapore. One path is from the Kunming, then it will go to Hanoi, that is capital of Vietnam. From Hanoi, it will come down to Ho Chi Minh City. Ho Chi Minh City. From Ho Chi Minh City, it will take westward and Phnom Penh, that is the capital of Cambodia. From Phnom Penh, it will come to Bangkok, Ayodhya. So Bangkok, then Kuala Lumpur and Singapore. All our name are Indian name only, Kuala Lumpur and Singapore. So that is the three routes. Now work is going on the three routes. This is what I have a news, that work is going on the war scale, something like that, for connecting Kunming to the Bangkok. What is existing right now? The Burmese railway is there, and similarly, kind uh, of this Phnom Penh, Cambodia railway is there. Cambodia was a kind of a colony of France till some time back, and France and Britain. So France and Britain at that time, when these part were colony of France and Britain, they had idea to build a railway network in that region also. They had built railway network, but problem is now it is obsolete. No one is using. They are a very old line. It is not in use. That is Cambodia right now. So that line is renewed, renovated. That is being done. And Vietnam. Now three routes from the Kunming, it will come to Bangkok. All three routes are being constructed. They are under construction. But Bangkok to Singapore around 2,000 kilometers. That route is ready now, and train is train is commutating. So from Bangkok, train is coming to Kuala Lumpur. It crosses the international border from the Thailand to Malaysia, and from Kuala Lumpur, it is crossing the international border and it is coming to Singapore. Train is going on. It takes 30 hours to travel the distance of 2,000 kilometers Pan Asia Railway. Very few people in India, they are aware that there is something called Pan Asia Railway, and this is the initiative from the Chinese government and ASEAN nation. ASEAN is a group of nations, that is the ASEAN Association of Southeast Asian Nations. ASEAN nation in which seven countries fall in ASEAN, and in ASEAN like Burma, Laos, Thailand, Cambodia, Vietnam, five countries, Malaysia and Singapore. So these seven countries in Asia, Now, I believe in ASEAN, Indonesia also falls. Indonesia and Brunei, 9 countries, I believe. Anyway, East Timor they have excluded. Anyway, so in ASEAN, the 7 countries, their idea is to connect full 7 countries of the ASEAN to the Kunming. They were earlier same country people were going. Kunming is known for rice cultivation. That's why it is in India. There is Ramayana in Kunming that is called, I believe, I forgot the name. Okay, Ramakeen. Ramakeen is the name of the Ramayana in Yunnan province. Anyway, the idea is that okay, so 3 routes are being constructed, but Bangkok to Singapore around 200, 2000 kilometers. That route is ready and 30 hours it takes. Person who is traveling from Bangkok to Singapore, then it will kind of he will come to Bangkok to Hat Yai, that is 17 hours of journey, and Hat Yai is the last point of the Thailand. Then Hatiai to Pedang Besar. Pedang Besar is in Malaysia. That is the border. 1 hour, but it will cross the border. Now Pedang Besar to Pedang Central. So Pedang Besar is a railway station that is along the border. Hat Hatiai. So if this is the border, Hatiai is along the Thailand and Pedang Besar is along the Malaysia. From Pedang Besar, it will go to Pedang Central. That is the main town station. That is 2 hours. From Pedang Central, then it will go to Kuala Lumpur. That is 4.5 hours. Kuala Lumpur is the capital of Malaysia. From Kuala Lumpur, it will go to Johor Bahri. Johor Bahri is 8 hours from Kuala Lumpur, and that is Singapore Malaysia border. But Johor Bahri is in Malaysia, I believe. Then from Johor Bahru to Singapore 1 hour. Singapore is very small. So in 30 hours, still people are going from Bangkok to Singapore. 3 countries are involved in this situation. Anyway, so the line between Kunming to Vientiane, that is Laos, that is under construction and that is completely mountainous. People are saying that China has to build hundreds of bridges to come to Vientiane. That is the situation of Vientiane and Kunming. Anyway, now one line is Kunming to Mandalay, that is in Burma. Still that line is under construction. But Mandalay to Yangon or Rangoon, that railway line is there. But Rangoon to Bangkok railway line is not there. That needs to be constructed. This is called Western line. Western line means Kunming, Mandalay, Rangoon to Bangkok. There is one central line that is Kunming to Vientiane, Laos, and directly to Bangkok. This is a straight line. But Kunming to Vientiane, that is fully mountain, fully Himalaya, and that is difficult to make. Anyway, there is another point in Yunnan that is Cheongong Mai. Chiang Mai. Chiang Mai. From Chiang Mai to Bangkok railway line they have built. So probably train would be running or train would run. But idea is from Kunming, that is the capital. Anyway, from Kunming to Hanoi and Hanoi to Ho Chi Minh City, that railway line is ready as per my map. So this is ready. From Hanoi city, from Ho Chi Minh City to Phnom Penh and then to Bangkok, that railway line is required to be built. So that is the scenario. So this eastern line, central and western line, the eastern line from Kunming to Ho Chi Minh City to Kunming to Hanoi to Ho Chi Minh City, that is Vietnamese line. Eastern line is Vietnamese line, central line is Laos line, and western line is Burmese line. So Vietnamese and then Cambodia. So this line is ready up to Ho Chi Minh City. Ho Chi Minh City to Phnom Penh and to Bangkok, that line need to be built. What are the problem that is happening? Main problem is coming in Burma region. Burma region, that is line from Rangoon to Bangkok and then Mandalay to Kunming. The local people they don't want. They are opposing this railway line somehow. And the problem in Cambodia that their railway line, the meter gauge is that is full broad gauge railway track is there. 1.435 meter is the width. Whereas Bangkok to Singapore, the railway line is meter gauge, 1 meter. So in that sense, Direct train cannot run. People has to change the rail. Train had the rail when the line is different. And railway line in Cambodia is rotten. It is completely old, not being used. So that is being renovated. So that is the concept that needs to be taken care. Okay, so this is how it is. Kunming to Vientiane, that is Laos, mountains are there, Himalaya, a lot of bridges they have to make, or people are opposing at many places, or different meter gauge that railway track is, that is another difference. Or in Cambodia, track is different, railway line is old, that need to be renovated, or it is being renovated. Okay, so this is how it is, and we would expect ASEAN is a group of nations that is similar to NATO or NATO. This is formed in the parallel to NATO, North Atlantic Treaty Organization. And ASEAN is a group of nations among 9 countries, and that is going like this. They have kind of common citizenship, they have kind of free trade agreement, everything is there. Earlier they were meeting, these countries were meeting one time in a year. Now they are meeting twice in a year. Means their trade and everything is growing like this. Now they are in discussion with China that how fast they can connect Kunming to Singapore. Anyway, India is nowhere. India is a SARC nation, and SARC last meeting happened in 2016, I believe. After that, it is dead. Can you see one thing? There is no railway. An ASEAN nation and China, they are committed to make the railway. In SARC nation, Britishers had made the railway, but they have broken it. This is this is democratic India. Britishers had given railway to them. Burma, India, onwards, railway to them, Ceylon railway, Bangladesh railway. They divided into it, and it is like a broken. There is the British they did not give to them, but they are building it. This is how the present India is. Anyway, God bless India. Someday, their only thing there is they have to break the border. Railway line is there. From Lahore to Delhi, railway line is there. From Rajasthan, I believe, Rajasthan to Karachi, railway line is there. Railway line is there, but sand is on top of it. That need to be cleaned. That's it. Someday, Indian people, the sand on their mind will be cleaned. This is what we are hopeful.